So, you probably won't hear this often from trans guys, but I still am debating on whether I'd like to get top surgery or not. It's not just because of one specific reason. There's many different reasons as to why I'm leaning towards not actually getting it. Um, One of those being that surgery is something I don't see myself taking very lightly. I get faint at the thought of getting my shot bi-weekly. Like right now, if I wasn't relaxed and if I was to think about getting a shot, and if I had to get my shot in the next like 3 days, I would start getting faint because I don't like needles. And I hate that before you get surgery, you get an IV. After that, you get pain. So it's just not something that registers in my mind as something I would like to do for a flatter chest. Because another thing, I have a pretty flat chest to begin with. All I really have to do is put on a pretty loose binder, and you can't see my chest at all. And so, long term binding probably won't bother me at all because I don't bind tight. I don't. Like this is medium, and that's the size I usually wear that's loose on me. And it was tight on me, but since I've worn it, it loosened up, so it's loose. I always buy a looser binder than it needs to be because I know that I have a smaller chest. So binding doesn't bother me. Um, Another thing is the cost of top surgery probably will never be covered by insurance that I have. So I just don't see that coming out of pocket anytime soon. I really don't. I don't see that coming out of pocket anytime soon. Not for that. I want many more things in my life than top surgery. It's one of the things on my list that I'll get to eventually and I'll decide on, but I'm leaning more still towards no for right now. So that's what I'm leaving it at. And the main reason is that I feel like I kind of want to just, well, in my experience, I'm not going to be comfortable with those things anyways, no matter if I get top surgery or bottom surgery, unless I get comfortable with them beforehand on their own. It's not going to matter if I have top surgery or bottom surgery, I'm still going to feel the same because I learned that even with testosterone, I still felt that way. Yes, it made me feel more confident. It made me feel more assertive. It made me feel more like I'm not inferior to the world, and it helped a lot. But testosterone didn't help me mentally. I had to mature myself. I had to get comfortable with myself on my own. I actually first started really being able to say that I love myself when I was off testosterone and when I was just about to start back up. Um, I know that it can be like a type of really good feeling when you first start, but it happened before I actually started my testosterone as I started getting more comfortable with myself. It's actually after I got sober. So that's what helped me start loving myself more, not the testosterone. Honestly, the testosterone did absolutely nothing for my mental as far as that goes. For my confidence, yes. For that whole situation, no, it didn't help. Because for a while I couldn't even accept like myself being trans. Like even the thought of it would just make me upset. And I knew that I was trans, and I knew that there's trans people, and I knew that I wasn't alone. I know that people are trans and that it happens, but for me, that's not what I had wanted at the time, and I was overlooking life and details of life that I can't control, and I just need to embrace them. And so, really, I don't know. I just want to be able to be comfortable with myself first before I think about changing anything because I kind of regret going on T as early as I went on T, because it kind of fucked up my health a little bit because I was so young and immature that I didn't know what I was doing and I wasn't paying attention to my health. And so, yeah, it fucked up my health for a while to withdraw off of it, and it fucked it up because I was on too high of a dose, and me and my doctor were not cooperating with each other very well about my blood levels and getting my blood done. So, yeah, I don't think that having that stuff sorry. I don't think that having that stuff's gonna make me comfortable with myself or any more comfortable with myself. So it's just not something that's on the top of my mind. It's kind of back there. I'll get to it eventually, but it's not something I see in my future as of right now. So, yeah, that's why I'm pretty sure I probably won't get top surgery. And I'm perfectly fine with it too. I'd be perfectly fine with it. So, yeah, I just wanted to explain my view on that. And um, I know that for some guys, top surgery is a necessity. It's something that they want. Like, because at some point it was like that with me. And I understand that. But that's just not how I see myself now. Um, I can't see myself really getting top surgery. But, I still get emotional watching like top surgery videos and stuff like that. Because just how happy the guys are. And so I understand why somebody would want to get top surgery. But I just wouldn't want to. So that's about it. I'll see you guys. Peace.